It's weird to see sunlight coming into your room. It's weird to not see a sub icon next to your name. A lot of weird things going on.
Foremostly invests the wall towards long, quickly broken. And he does have support coming in. 3 players going to make it towards the side, but FNATIC holding on the verge of breaking in towards this.
Actually, the siege goes up, but the smoke actually denying any sort of pressure behind it. FNATIC,
Little bros?
is getting the impression.
Little bro reporting.
Yo.
There's a couple more
Sure, we got
boys here than
nothing.
they're anticipating, but Furia
Shit.
stacked
Little
3
bro bait?
towards 2.
Yeah, I think we've milked him dry, dude.
Catch the
I
rotation.
think he's
off.
gifted
It's
like,
only going to be
milked him
Dirk left here.
We
yeah,
milked him dry.
I gotta say it like that.
When does Dirk even
he's
consider
gifted 10 times.
They're
I would
really
guess
curious
we're at this
about
point.
this.
Oh wait, we're here. He's back in.
They can isolate him.
He's like the final score and winner.
I mean, they've got him back to right.
Final score and winner.
Yep.
Actually, when
Still Durka. And there it is. Okay.
All
No
right,
worries in the
fine.
end, but now we look towards the rest of where FNATIC.
Look at Jordan, all of a sudden he's back.
Now,
Listen,
I've
I've been talking to his back line in my
He still
stream.
held a lot of space, so the
I
punch
rely.
won't be super comfortable for FNATIC.
interesting that's
Okay,
the reveal go up
13-10,
there.
FNATIC
Actually
win.
finds one onto Alfier on the way back through. FNATIC desperately trying to reset.
Next.
Mazine will fall, but QCK comes through. The smoke guns up very early. They should be
Furia,
able to get the
13.
Don't wait till the
hard
pistol,
Surely
you
Enzo
motherfuckers.
gonna just
Furia,
put a couple of
13-10.
shots in
13-9?
He's actually gonna sit this one.
13-10,
And Buck's gonna be
Furia.
stopping this poster. Just has to sit and wait. Diffuse right under his nose.
13-8
3
FNATIC.
standing for Furia, and it works out well.
I'm not sure if the real curveball there is actually the kill that comes through in Garage.
Shrewd?
Resetting when Khalil's still standing towards
Muted.
long.
Is
The
that
reveal
everyone?
wasn't
It is.
back
Got
yet
me.
for Enzo, so there's no real way for them to
I'll go-
push that diffuse.
Yeah.
Maybe the kill here is what
13-9
alters
FNATIC.
the outcome here for FNATIC.
They're about to win the Eco, my friend. This is bad.
But initially, we were talking about on Breeze not really having a tangible extremity to pressure here. These sorts of things for Fury, that re-clearance through sewers is key in terms of where FNATIC want to reset away from A lobby.
I do want to see how responds, or how FNATIC really responds to that longer term. If this becomes a bit of a habit. So Mazin, timing on the wall.
Okay.
Does he get to keep his life?
Nope.
No, absolutely not. Chased down and hunted. He's dead and gone. That's a big start. And Boaster in the meantime taking a lot of space, but there's 2 players really close to this. The pop flash is good.
Fuck!
Back away, and he's cleaned up.
Oh,
Furia
man.
just gonna
Oh,
put the
man.
stops on this round before he got out
I
of
got fucked
control.
up.
That first pick could have been dangerous, but it's been dealt with.
I think I messed up too.
Khalil the one
100%.
to clean things up. Great recovery on B side as well. Boaster doing his best to create just a secondary layer of pressure.
Wait, Shroud texted me his pred.
Removing that trap, puts the smoke up, but
What did he say?
great flash from QCK
Kidding.
just
Imagine,
clear
though.
inside that smoke. Anticipates it perfectly.
Just to get in.
I could imagine.
Well,
Just to
on
get
PC
in.
Furia. A little proactive here and go hunting, try and make use of weapons. They do have a Vandal and a Bulldog, so would imply maybe
All right.
leaning towards
Mid fight. I'll flash you swing. Good luck.
receiving any pressure from FNATIC in the early round. Only Durka outside A lobby this time around, and unorthodox actually from Mazin to be
Flash
the
got
only one
nobody,
holding down
literally.
the fort here.
Not one
So
person.
completely
Who's watching our
flashed
back?
here, but actually the pinch from mid is beautiful.
Thank you.
Only good for 1 though. FNATIC respond with 3 kills very quickly. You can actually see, yeah, it's Mazin picked up on the back of that mid contact as he tries to push a little further on A long.
I already put Shroud on the channel.
I
think he's just muted right now.
Do with this. Is he any sort of individual fights he could find?
Spike planted.
First one would be Boaster, playing towards Sewer. And not particularly clean, nor quick enough. So Boaster's going to get out of there. Mystic can now invest utility just to buy time and really run down the clock. You can already see the closing coming out from Alpha here as well. So Khalil looking unlikely to keep his life. And yeah, Alpha is going to make sure of that as FNATIC find their first here in map 3.
Comfortable as well. 4 standing, Rolling Thunder online now for the buy round. An opportunity for FNATIC to maybe piece together some sort of set piece here.
Fuck.
I do have my eyes drawn back once again to how Fury are going to approach this round. Similar to what we kind of looked at on the previous, of just how they approach this. That's a heavy, heavy emphasis towards double doors once again. It's only Durka towards A lobby. Fnatic
Watch
desperate
this.
not to relinquish any of this mid control early on, at least with a flash, and you know Alfia coming out swinging, maybe dealing with the trap very early on here. We want to push and pull, try and manipulate some of these rotations.
The angle. Vision.
Oh no.
Big kill. That's
Throwing caution
Prediction's
to the
not
wind,
looking good,
finding Dirk.
We
That's
fucking
massive.
lost,
That
Nico.
removes a big element of what FNATIC were
Is
Is this
back
how you
in.
guys handle your emotions when you're playing?
Yeah,
Man up.
literally. Then I peek them in. I swing.
Khalil's walking
I don't
this
get
one.
that kill. It's
UCK
GG.
with him as well.
And then you're
map
out, I'm
is
done
so
calling.
small from, if you're looking at it just purely from FNATIC's perspective, and waiting so
Oh,
ready on the
Boasty.
other side.
A little ambitious there, as we need some util to pull the
Try the
crosshair
right
off.
side. Alpha gonna
What?
slip the net just
He satchelled himself
slightly.
back.
No one's on A connector.
Spike planted.
Hold on. I'm planning the bomb. What are you guys doing?
Enzo on the backside of this. It's a very weird round.
Hey, they didn't know he was
2v3
alien.
here.
Yeah, they
Fnatic.
didn't.
QCK's actually got the flank here towards window. He's going to find Enzo.
He's got to be dead. Yeah, Enzo's down.
Oh my goodness
All in the hands of
gracious.
Alpha, who managed to slip through by connector. The
Just
flash
gets
not
worse
in
and
a real
worse.
position. The paranoia goes and it clears through, and by process of elimination, surely they're worried about it. The tag comes in, the flash goes out, and he eats enough of it. It's an easy cleanup for Mazin. And it's 3 standing and a defuse coming through for Furia. This is the game
Fnatic
we
might
wanted.
be
A
on the
close
next fight
potential
to-
third map here, Mike. This is Furia
Oh,
getting back on track.
At least early on here,
No.
I'm seeing some of the positives from Icebox. Right? On the back of that contact, Furia pick an extremity. They send 2 down C-Long. It's confirmation, right, of exactly how Fnatic are setting up. Didn't necessarily see it on Breeze, but they didn't have a chance.
This is
to even
bullshit.
string together anything like this on their defense. But this already is looking much better.
Big
Maybe
outrage.
it's the fact that Durka falls first, and there's no trap. That flank control going to be really pressured, but big positive to see early on here from Furia.
And now pumping the brakes for FNATIC, not the grapes. I'm hungry.
We call him this Fnatic fan.
Pumping the brakes for FNATIC. Adjustment, where do we look? Where do we go for in this? Because they can still fashion a purchase here, be it with maybe like armor or whatever you want to look at it with. Ult comes in for Mystic as well. They have options, but where do they
I hope
go?
they put
I
me
mean, it's
right there.
interesting whether or not
I want to be
Furia
right there.
Kind of set up a trap
Those
play
chairs
towards
better be
Fnatic
set up for
early
me.
round here. Look to prevent them dealing with the trap. I mean, the wall
Right,
goes
or
up,
here.
You can usually gauge
Those people there?
general
Doesn't
position
matter.
or an understanding of positioning early on with how many people are going to deal with that wall on B.
You think they'll move the casters over to make room for me?
Potentially rely on in some of these buy rounds if Fnatic continue to leave a lobby to Durka. And actually on the other side of that, just
The only concern is that
the slack there. So
if
there
I
are
go to Turkey,
opportunities, but
I'm
how
worried
much
that
Fnatic have probably figured that out just yet.
I might just be inside of a room. Like, the arena part is still up in the air. But it's the part of it that matters to me the most. Otherwise, like, it's like, fuck. But I'm still gonna do it.
Something we'll have to see.
Maybe.
Outside of that, it feels like the opportunity lies towards A site. Looking as if that's going to
Hello?
be the focus here for Fnatic
Shrewd?
this time around.
Rude?
With
Hello?
5 stacked
It's
outside.
him, Shrewd.
This time
I
around,
mean,
Did I
like,
win?
yeah, no,
Right.
but do you want to get in, I guess?
We saw it
I think
in
he'll
very
allow
early
it.
rounds
Bad
of
prediction
Mazin
score
was
now.
earlier, but I want to see how
Yeah.
it looks when they get all that.
I don't know.
5
I
seconds.
feel like I'm cheating. No,
Doesn't
I'm
matter,
cheating.
go,
I don't
go,
want it.
go.
I don't want
Fuck
it.
yeah.
Okay,
Alright, we'll take it with a grain of salt. We'll have
Okay,
it.
Fnatic
really.
13-9.
At this point. I like this though. Quick progress
Alright, guess
elsewhere.
we got
You
a
got the
Tarik
dot towards
fan
middle.
in
You've already
here.
got that rotate coming in from Khalil. That's not a bad
Yeah, I said
idea.
13-9. That means we have the
Towards
same
CT,
train
but
of
here's
thought.
that
I
investment
might
of
win
the
because you have a
ult.
good
Mystic gonna try and set
intuition
this in
early.
motion. Paul gonna come down and look at the damage
my
done,
God.
but they can't get away from this Alpha here.
think
This is
y'all-
still
I
not
think all
over
of us
yet.
are
I think
This
we
is
all
another
lost.
Towards
We all
Suwa.
did
This is
this.
huge
Not only did we lose,
damage,
Fnatic
but
lost.
A little maybe overzealous here, but buying
Yeah.
time. And the rotations are in.
Double whammy.
Actually going to be able to get
How's
ahead
your
of the wall.
lie?
Sorry, reload as well. Khalil going to find another kill.
Khalil.
Second as well.
This might be a
Just
Peepo
supposed to
vanish.
stand in.
And look at these angles, they're so brutal.
He's
You guys know that emote or no?
People
Wants to
vanish
try and
for
pull their
Fnatic?
attention, give
Yeah.
us a
I know
fair
that emote.
fight, but nothing's fair
Is
about
EU
it.
just bad
It's
now
4
or
to
what?
1. Furia holding
I
on
just
to
don't
this.
think
I
they
thought
another
they were.
big
I
investment.
thought they
The
were.
key thing once again, they've identified a
I mean, why
weaker
would they
extremity.
care when you have
Flash
teams from NA
is
here?
immediate on C-Long, all the way actually deep past the spawn
Like,
barrier.
what,
so they
we're
know
gonna-
there's
we're gonna
nobody
play
sat
just to lose to
passively
NA
behind
again?
that, and immediately that rotation comes through.
Actually, we have a very bad record versus
He
you.
sends the Trailblazer into mid, so he knows that actually it's 4, potentially 5 stacked up here, which is why I think
If
they're happy
FPX
to kind of
loses to
commit
Xset,
some
EU is
utility early on,
doomed.
and the ultimate on top of that.
And the other round was so good as well.
Yeah.
Just ability to stay alive, find damage, and
Certainly
kind of
not,
re-aggress, take
right?
that space
Certainly
back
No,
in
they're
front sight.
they're doomed.
Oh,
If they lose to
okay.
Xset,
This is where I need to see Fnatic find the
I
response.
don't think they
otherwise I
will,
don't get
but
the close
if they
game I
do,
wanted,
like
but I have
EU's
hope that they
done.
will do.
They might as well
4 to
just like
1.
lose
If
some
you're
of their
just
slots.
tuning in, where have you been? It's an elimination game,
franchising.
life on the line, map 3.
Just get punished for just having an awful
Already.
champions performance for the whole
Yeah.
region.
Starting to explore here.
I had to come back to laugh. This
This
is
the
that
default
tone I
lead
was
for
talking
them,
about, Mike.
trying
Keep
to
it up.
finally get that
Let's fire
full
away.
read into what the hell's been going on.
Fire
because
away,
they
Mike.
Rotation.
He's activated. We need an alter ego name.
Patience and discipline being shown here by FNATIC.
This was when Mikey
Desperate way, 'cause
Shroud
I think
got
they've
the hood
actually
out.
read into the fact that Furia have been sending these probes out elsewhere.
Have to be.
Got to be careful.
Just like if I was from EU, I would still root for NA.
Super.
what I'm
Hoping he
trying to
doesn't
say.
overstay as well.
Going for it.
Why?
He wait as long as
Just like the better region,
safe
no?
enough to fall back to CT.
Oh yeah,
Actually
absolutely.
gets him
You
get
root
back
for the
towards
best
side.
game.
There's
In
the
NA,
second
you're
flash,
gonna
there's
get
no
him.
commitment. He can
That simple.
re-clear this. There was that flash confirmed in towards
Y'all
Mills.
are
They
gonna
should
make
know
a
there's
lot of
still a
people
player
mad.
there, or was a player, and that's massive. This
That's alert.
young man has now caught so much of what they wanted. There's no quick push off the back of it, though.
I am from EU and mostly root for NA. There you go.
Reconfirming the Dirk is still around there. The flash towards Sewer gives away so much of what FNATIC
Oh
wanted to
my
do.
god.
Furia
Oh my
unmoved.
god. We
Where-
cursed
Where
them.
was Enzo going? Hello? What happened?
Smashing
I don't
FNATIC
know,
with a
dude. It
flawless
doesn't
round.
Why
even
were
matter.
they? Why were they grouped up and then he ran away?
Oh,
So good.
I just don't think they
everything-
don't want to
everything
win, I
considered.
guess.
There was no weak part of that setup whatsoever. And even the deep contact there, you're concerned that maybe a fault line is going to come through, the Prowler comes through, and there's a chance that some RNG happens.
Sure.
Right?
It's like
Somebody
sometimes you have to
swings
throw the
angle
textbook
wide.
out, and
The
in
fact that
NA we know how to do that.
towards Heaven picks up both
Oh
of
yeah,
that
you
lurk
fucking
is
lost
crucial as
when
well.
they don't, dude. When there's
That's a
when it's not
massive risk.
structured and they gotta
Typically
like
there, the
play
adjustment would be
loose, they
somebody's
are
playing,
lost.
back
Like,
towards
we know how to
the railing,
adapt.
outside
Sure.
beat, and they're ready to reactively come back through.
Y'all
But
are
FNATIC this
good
time
at
have
memeing.
Much more to work with. Coming with
Really
rifles, a
good.
little bit of light
Meme
armor.
and
You've got the ult here
copium.
for Alpha here, so they have to
Memium?
respect this. They have to give up sight.
Memium.
He's going to post
Done.
it clear. Now, Horn comes back in. They know they're on site. That's about as much as you're going to get. You've got the C's potentially coming in. Only QCK going to try and clear towards the site as well, but it gives you a little bit of room here. Vision trying to maybe peek
Okay,
ahead of this
5v5
one.
post plant.
This
This could be the start of something great.
Paranoia is sent there. They're not wasting any time. They've isolated
Yep.
towards
Or it
hell.
could be
Nice
GG.
post
Or
down
it could be
the
GG.
booth. Towards long, but it's a quick shutdown.
why are you
FNATIC.
jinxing?
Okay, my bad.
Wait,
Fnatic will
Don't
definitely
have
not
to
lose
just
this
foul.
round.
It's a 1v2. It's not over yet, but marked
Revealed.
and noted.
Yeah.
Big late round information.
Nice.
Great work from Enzo.
Pace change actually banking on the fact that the A site is the weaker side of this setup. So we're not FNATIC now lean on that. There's some ultimates coming online.
Why are they
So
faking a
Bosta and
comeback, dude?
Durka.
NZR is
Why
having
would you
game
fake a
as well.
comeback?
On the other side.
Yeah, like,
Night
what-
falls
like,
back
why?
For Furia. Tour de force available.
Everyone just
and
wants to see the NA
seekers.
match. Like, let's
Lovely. for
moving
Enzo
along.
here.
I don't know. Like when Exa beat
Insane exchange,
FGX, it's
actually.
just like everything we
Really
said, people will
unfortunate Clue
understand.
actually gets tagged here and revealed off that.
Oh fuck.
It's big. I bet, give him a bit of room there, Mike. They needed that.
I went there.
5-2. It's not like it's FNATIC back in the lead by any margin. Rinse repeat somewhat here, but willing to fight it out. Furia not backing down this time. Actually
No!
taking the aggression to FNATIC.
All right, now I'm gonna start
0
getting mad,
again.
'cause
It's
my
a
pressure's on
glimpse
the line
back
here.
Towards Icebox. They are just
It's-
unrelenting, Mike.
It's such a good read as well. Knowing
we
that
fucked
FNATIC's
up,
pace
Shroud.
change will feel
And
really
Yeah.
comfortable. Like, right, the
We
A
all
side
fucked
hold
up.
is weaker.
No,
There's
they're
one,
fine.
maximum two. This
I
time
did
around,
FNATIC
there's
too.
3
Yeah,
members
Hiko
and they
and
fully
Jordan
commit
are
to taking
well,
that
low-key
engagement.
chilling.
Enzo will spot one on the
There will be a
cross.
small comeback.
It's not
What
over
is
yet.
that? Am I the only
To
Furia
re-swing
there?
it with the
No,
tour
you and
force,
Hiko.
but
You and Nico, yeah.
a
Wait,
2-5
no?
For
now
FNATIC.
For Mr.
Yeah,
Kenzo.
I said 13-8 Fnatic. I would
Did you?
say 13-8
I
wrote
Furia at this
13-8
point.
Furia.
An avenue for themselves.
No, I said
So I think
Fnatic.
Garage can at least draw the attention
Fuck.
towards it.
Respect.
I'm never wrong on
We
my
have,
paper though.
we have so much like faith in EU. What the hell?
I'm the only Furia bet. I think I said 13-10 Furia.
Towards the
Wait,
side.
wait, I saw the little dot. You're right.
Horn
Did I
gonna be
change
handled.
it then? Whatever, we'll
The
see.
angle's still so
We'll check the
brutal,
VOD if you get the
but
number.
by time, because he knows
13-8,
that
yeah,
boss
whatever.
is being watched here.
Either way, 13-8.
Since I fucked it up on the paper, you get both
Shouldering that
teams.
Once again.
All right.
That's the shot. Khalil goes
I
for the jump
approve,
peek.
but, like-
Beautiful shot from Mystic.
It's not really your money. It's not really your
There's
rules.
just here to
Handled. They
manipulate
don't
the
quite
casino.
know about this operator in position. Do they find any more room? Okay, Enzo looking towards Garage this time, so that kind of pulls it back towards
Just like,
towards Mazzy.
we
towards
swing
that
like we
B-side
gave up.
This time, Mystic still firing. Can he
Does
find
seem
any
like that.
more? So close yet so far. Mazin's the one
Like
to
if I'm
do it. We got
spectating my
6
teammate and
now.
he swings like that,
Carved on the
I'm
board for
question
Furia.
marking
As he
instinct shot.
closes out, and he's the one to open things up
He
as
did
well.
that instantly. I'm like,
Beautiful address towards that previous round.
flights are booked.
Fury again, just looking in that same sort of groove they were on Icebox. They know exactly.
they can get
what
us out
Fnatic
tonight
want
instead
to
of tomorrow
achieve in the
morning?
early round. And even here with the curveball on that previous pace change, they set up perfectly for it. Totally catching Fnatic off guard.
You want to
Getting worried.
play?
They
Let's
have, they
play.
have plenty of ults. Vision, no. Look at this guy, confidence
GG.
brilliant. Finding Durka. I didn't even see Durka. Alfia
What is
flew
happening
by
actually? Is Furia just insane? They're just like
Again, a new position now found.
everywhere they go, they
Step
kill.
by step. Sheriff's a guardian for Alpha here, but it's far from pretty. This is starting to become a problem.
Oh my god, we got scanned off that.
Whiff it on eyes.
Fuck,
Game.
man, pause the
Where's the
game.
reaction?
Pause the
At
fucking
this point,
game.
hunting
We
for
traced it
opportunity,
down,
option,
man.
Not finding much here.
Fuck.
Spectre and a Guardian to work with. Sheriffs to round it out.
Fuck.
Khalil will be
Think they got
called
news
upon
that they didn't
here,
make
but
franchising?
He's got a smoke back online, and he's got that
No,
power.
I think they got news that they made it. They got news that they made it.
Early indication?
Paranoia. We revealed as well, and actually Alpha very close
Oh,
to this already.
Really
wow.
nice shutdown between Enzo and Alpha to
Yeah, but
really isolate the back
Steel
of the side there.
Series
But
is here
QCK
ready.
can
My
fill the
God.
void. And Philip Fast, he needed that
You-
shot, and he ain't gonna
The
get
mouse
it.
pad is
Buster
just so
doing
smooth.
everything he can to try and keep
Yep.
FNATIC in this map.
Give me the bomb, I'm
in
outta
this
here.
Tournament.
Is he trying to
And now
fake that
recovered
he's...
weapons, one
Wait.
with Mystic there, a TP.
Got scanned though.
30 seconds left.
He gets
He
sent
literally
back.
ulted a
There's
default.
just one
I know, but I
alive
think he
and
got
1v3,
scanned.
but still.
Did he try to ult the bomb and he just
opportunity for
forgot where it was?
Spike planted.
No, I guess he was
know.
faking it, right?
Yeah, I think he
Position
wanted
A
them
is
to
gonna be
think that he
considered
went
now.
A.
Yeah.
With Alpha's position, have a very, very good idea. Yeah, where to hold on to the fault line. Gonna confirm it as well.
You need a massive mistake from
Bro,
FNATIC.
fuck
We've
it,
gotta give
EU
credit
and
here,
fuck
in my
NA
mind,
just
to
watch and
Buster.
have fun. WCF. I agree, dude.
Really pulling that back in from the
It's
brink.
possible.
Lovely work
Yeah,
from him.
this is where
that could have been
the
a
Furia
disaster in the
tilt
making.
starts
That could
coming
have been
now.
another round, and FNATIC would still be lost without an answer.
A big positive as well that it's so decisive. As soon as they actually identify Khalil's under so much pressure, the fault line comes through, the aftershock comes through, the paint shell to make sure that they can find that down. But it's Boaster, as you noted, making that Spectre work on backside. And a little
It ain't over
confidence
till
boost
it's
to get
over.
Thrifty on the board.
But this shit's over.
And weirdly enough, even with the scoreline here, look at the purchase coming out from Furia.
Yeah, right back in the bin.
Some faith, man.
But these boys know.
No,
no
you really
fear.
changed me, Shroud.
They don't know of the name. They don't care for it. That is a problem.
Oh my
Lovely
God, you don't break
utility,
my
so
dog.
Diligent from FNATIC
Caught
to
it with
clear
his hand,
close,
the
to not
cookie jar.
fall foul to any trickery they may be up to. And they found the hero
Peek,
rifle.
peek.
That basically takes all of the bites away from this round that maybe Fury wanted to bring in. So highly
Maybe it's an
diligent from
anti-jinx
FNATIC.
type of game. Go FNATIC.
Have to convert this though. It's a 5v3. A Vandal, a Guardian, and a Stinger still to work with for Furia. FNATIC a pause for thought.
Favorite Vandal skin, please. Quick answer. Prime.
Demonstrating restraint here. That's another round though where Furia was chomping at the bit to find this opening engagement because they have gone their way. This is one that FNATIC were stacked up.
They were talking about skins or Twitch primes.
Again, great utility uses just to identify to Jazine through there. And actually, a little bit of a bait with the Stinger, but
Find you.
not going to amount to anything. Poster actually finds the ball bank.
Them. One enemy
Super
remaining.
clean.
There you go.
30 seconds left.
Just what the doctor ordered for FNATIC. Get that scoreline back into a place they can really work
Teamlock?
with.
I saw that through the wall.
Again, feels
Mhm.
more like a
Watch your
formality
smiling.
here for Mazin.
Drop the spike.
Wait, it is also FNATIC.
Doubt too
Maybe
much
they
more
share the
damage
same
can be done.
software?
You can already see Mystic closing this map down.
Just like a
There he is.
like a
spotted.
Steel Series thing.
And again,
Fuck.
should be a
Fuck.
matter of minutes here.
Nico?
Punish one. Trade comes out. So 4 standing.
They are
Fair.
sponsored by Steel Series,
Moving
still,
up
aren't
to
they?
4. And the scoreline.
Yeah, but
far from
QCK
spiraling
plays for
right now.
Furia.
I know. So what?
So like,
It's a- it's a
are you
Steel
saying
Series
are you saying
engine kinda
QCK's
thing.
throwing because he's playing
Catch
versus
their
like
breath.
his?
No, I'm just saying they use the Steel
Operates
Series
back
engine,
out,
so they
like
use the
Dirk
Steel
and
Series
Andy
Are
thing.
you implying he's not trying as hard as he normally would?
You can see just getting ahead of his TP range ever
Not
so
implying
slightly because he's
anything.
desperately backpedaling to get
Just
back
trying to make it
into
clear.
Three, two, one.
Nice!
No wonder they're
Like,
3,
spirits
2,
are
1.
right.
I've seen it
Nice.
before.
Because
I've
it's
seen it.
exhausting,
I think the
so
reason they
especially
do
when
it,
you're
this is my
backhanded
theory,
on that
is
map
that
one.
they like to cheer at the same time so the
So
other
that's a
team
previous flash I
hears
was
it and it's
talking
as
about
loud as
immediately here, whether or
possible.
not QCK
You know, to
are
kinda-
going through the motions once again, and we'll
Yeah.
confirm with the
Getting their head a
Trailblazers
little
Yeah,
on the side of
exactly.
things in Garage.
I like this. A different formula to try and find their way towards that seaside, but already.
I
a
feel like
shot
it's also
exchanged.
good for
Paranoid does
like
not find its one
not
target,
forcing
but it's
Team
just one
Chem,
of the side
but
3 players up. QCK still standing. Good flash
making
goes in
everyone
for
yell, kinda.
his teammate as well at that point.
Spike down.
Blinded,
Right.
unable to do too much, but QCK
Yeah,
still
doing it together.
Yeah.
standing. And they
Because
don't
if someone's more on the
switch them
quieter
on
side,
no man's land. They need success through
But
garage.
you best believe I ain't yelling.
Durka match.
It's a good way to get
I'm
them
with
in
you,
it, right?
Chad.
If everyone's doing it.
Yeah.
I agree.
I don't know. QCK's posted on this. He doesn't.
Bro, I don't
want
think
back.
I've ever heard you ever raise your voice,
That
actually.
Nightfall came in.
Me?
Making much
Yeah.
of a difference
Should've heard
at
him in
this
ranked
point. And there
yesterday.
he is, Enzo finding two. QCK still alive, and it's down to a
Yeah,
1v1.
ranked different though.
And it does seem as though the spike has been
You
recovered.
send the judge at him, he'll start yelling right away.
Get the hell out of there and find a new way forward.
You become a rager,
Where
Shrouded?
does he take this now?
In ranked,
Yeah,
yeah,
get the clean plant on
absolutely.
A.
I hate myself.
Actually, could even take very,
I
very
hate what
good
I
control
become,
of
man,
this
in there. Fuck.
No rotation come through from Nzeri on the
Glad
other
it's not
side.
just the rest of us.
I got a heads up too. Like Exalt,
An open
he
plant,
gave
though.
me a heads up.
I think now the penny's dropped. He confirmed.
I didn't listen.
You will not leave happy.
How
Got
lucky
the
does he
reveal, got
feel?
the C's.
And if you do, don't count on it happening again.
Win or lose, you're not
Brett
leaving happy.
using his TP to reposition now, so he has to take a much more passive angle, Lauren.
Again, maybe trying to be cautious in this, didn't want to risk too much. The Haunt and the Sea still in play as well.
It's actually a big clutch.
for Nzeri. This could
This
be
is like so.
pretty critical.
I've never seen Durka lose.
Wait,
before.
that eye could be big.
That's
Got
it,
him.
Yeah, he
Big
had to
info.
kill it.
That's going to give away the game,
Wow.
but it's done.
Wait, hold on.
What
And
the
sometimes
I think his
you
space
need
bar
that
key got
Magic
stuck.
Man to come online, and he's finding some form here for FNATIC.
Last round
Necessary
in
at
the
this
half.
point.
was a cool
stringing
B-hop,
a
though.
good
Nice
couple
try.
of rounds together now. I thought that round could
It's
have been
fucked up.
cooked. Remember that spike got left in a really, really disastrous spot.
Sorry, look at that statistic. Zine is currently 11-2 on first kills to first
He's
deaths.
insane.
That is outrageous.
So that's
Especially
that.
considering you've got Durka and
11,
Alfia on the other side of this.
2.
This game ain't over.
Yep.
Two prolific first blood enthusiasts.
Yeah.
That is mental.
Fuck, what were we
Really quite
saying?
impressive, but again, then also then pull this into effect. The FNATIC is still.
Oh,
one
he's
round away from
there.
closing this all up, but that should be
Wow, imagine that didn't kill
Later.
him.
Free
That's
enough.
like one of those times
Takes
it
down-
could have been off a little.
Nzeri, and now that
Looked
A
like it
size
was
of
gonna
invulnerable.
miss.
Seeker's gonna
Yeah,
come down.
I
You're gonna
thought
have
so
kills
too, actually.
closer towards Sewer, so it's not completely done yet. And Mr. just goes walking on in.
Oh,
Alfie
the
with first kill of his
timing.
life as Khalil drops down.
You stay up there.
QCK back.
Kill the
out.
guy
yeah.
in the
And now
back.
just
You
two.
stay up there, no?
Looking like the
Maybe, yeah.
scoreline's gonna tie up real evenly. This late round.
But
of first
how the
half
fuck
is
are we
looking
ending the
so
half
much
6 to
better for
6?
FNATIC.
There's like
I ain't
no way.
complaining.
There's no way this is ending 6 to 6.
Doesn't
That's actually
Zine
insane.
get anything done here in a 2v4.
Typical BR choke.
Durka already posted it up. Just takes his eyes off one for a moment, though.
Sorry, my bad.
Step up and
Everyone
can't
was quiet.
say
Sorry.
that. You
I'm
cannot
sorry.
say that.
My bad. My bad.
6-6 on the half.
Just to be clear, we are memeing. We heckin' love Brazil, but we ain't coming to Brazil after that one.
Brutal for FNATIC,
Hey,
but
Shroud definitely is not
Stability.
welcome there now.
Look at that timeline.
Oh,
Some
no,
real
no. We're all
resilience,
family. We're all
grit and
family.
determination.
Caralho, filho da puta!
Some of these rounds, it's not really been.
Sorry,
you had the
that
adjustment.
came out. It comes out on its
I'm gonna
own
go
sometimes.
Oh, you're good.
Couple
You're
of
I
good.
ain't going
exchanges.
to.
It comes on its own.
Furia have come out on top in a couple of these important rounds where FNATIC have been the ones to try and be the initiators. Like I said, that stat paying dividends in some of these rounds.
it absolutely is, and we have to see how this echoes into the second half, because it could not be closer. 6 to 6 in map 3 between
Oh, man.
Furia and FNATIC.
What a comeback. But what was the lead actually? Was it 5-0?
Get any better than this? We are witnessing just a phenomenal
I think so, right?
clash between these regions here, but a great, I would say, recovery from FNATIC. It looked like it was going really poorly for them, but they were able to find those critical round wins. Just
Yeah.
5-1. Thank you, chat.
Again.
6-2. Thank you.
Every time I say, Furia, it goes the other way. So it's FNATIC, it's seemingly going one way. So
I have to
just
pee
want
fast.
Tarik did
predictions.
say you were cursed.
Yeah, Tarik did say I was cursing. If you're watching this
Did I?
right now, I promise you one day the curse will end. But nevertheless, I was looking over the stats. Of course,
forget
of
saying
Furia,
that, but
they've
shout out
taken the lead,
GB. Let's
and
go
this
for-
man on
let's
the
fucking
screen
go.
right now,
That's my boy.
MZR is the one that is
The curse is
pushing
lifted.
this. And funny thing to note, he was the one that was anchoring A a lot. And if you look back historically at the way FNATIC attacks on this map, they are an A-heavy team. They're a team that will lean towards that control, lean towards the play. And he was the one that just commanded control there. But conversely, there's another man on the other side.
Yeah, NTR being the IGL and Furia going up against Ghoster, who has sort of been quite statistically, but you're 6-6 going into the second half on the third map of an elimination game.
Yep.
It's the mind games that are important. He is the leader of this team, and he's moved away from the Astra to be onto Omen. So these two, you can look at DG Sin, the fact that he's killed Durka 4 times as first kills, just shutting down him. But I think it comes down to these calls that these two players make, because this is incredibly important to nail down. Business as usual for Boaster. He does this time and time again at like, international events, but it's an interesting position to see NCR sort of try and thrive in.
I am worried about this second half here because what does it look like for both of these teams? My
What looked
question
like on the
is,
Furia attack.
well, that's what I'm saying, is that there's a Fury attack. This is Haven. Let us not forget that there is a multitude, a plethora of sides to push. I'm wondering now, we've got two big brains on either side, but conversely,
Brazil
we
loves
have
and
two
welcomes you,
teams
Tarik.
who are
Just don't
about
come
to
with
be
zombs.
eliminated.
Got it.
My thing is mental game here. We haven't brought it up so much so far. I think now is when it starts to kick in.
Oh boy, it doesn't get any better than this, folks. At the end of this, we're gonna find out who's moving on and who's going home. Pansy, Hypoc, take it away.
Thank you so much, and you're absolutely right, Desk. And you know, bringing back in the fact that only one of these teams will move forward here, it feels unthinkable to have the game this close, and one of the two will have to bow out at
What a
this point.
comeback,
But Mike,
dude.
6-6.
And you guys in the chat thought it was over.
Coming
I
into
knew
the
that
second
was a
half,
fucking
where do you
comeback.
see this now tilting?
I mean, I'm going to come back to what I said before that first half started. Furia had to have a solid defense, so to come out here 6-6 is a real positive for me. There's still hope left, right? Furia have to cook something up, though, to try and disrupt some of these defensive protocols. Look at this.
The combination is unreal.
GG.
So
Actually,
well
13.
considered,
Yeah.
so well crafted.
What did I say? 13-8?
And Furia
Just
just
what did I say, Tarik?
crushed.
You
So
said
much was poured into that
13-7.
crunch towards mid. That was beautiful. I want to watch that one
I
again.
said
I can watch it
9.
all day
You said
long.
9, then you changed it to
As
7.
now just the last two alive.
No,
Gonna do a
it's the other
little
way
bit of
around.
damage on the way
9. You
down,
said
but
I
it
said
does
7,
feel like
and
that.
then I said 9.
I'm certain. We can check the
Swan
VOD
song
after. It's
away out
fine.
of
If
this
you get it, we
round,
can
and
check.
it's cooked. FNATIC, what a start, Mike. That's
Really?
going to set
I swear
the
Drew
mood
said
here.
13.
Just come back to that
I did.
last
What happens
point
if we
from the
both
desk,
win?
right? The mental game.
I think we're
To have
good.
confidence to
But I'm
I think I
certain.
should
I'm
get it.
certain. You said 7
the
after.
second half, it's almost
No, it was the other way around. I
psychological
said
warfare here,
13-7,
right?
and
We're
I
gonna
said
get ourselves
9.
on the
Really?
board. We're gonna make
Okay, it could be
sure
possible. We'll
back
check.
into this half.
Bro, it is
Exactly
possible.
what you want to see.
It is.
No, that's what I said. It could be possible.
Wait, it is not possible.
Every
Yeah,
piece of
sorry.
utility.
Okay, then
Oh, good, guys. Oh, good. Let's watch the game.
we start fighting each
Oh,
other over the
Fnatic
numbers.
isn't gonna win yet.
How do I get 2 things wrong? We're gonna check the VODs on
Still a
both if
mental
I'm
game.
wrong.
Seeing FNATIC not looking stressed.
That's the
is
beauty
You wanna do
of
another
it.
bet?
While he looks
Another
at
bet?
Copenhagen.
Me and
In terms
you?
of those player counts,
Yeah,
been,
I said 13-7, then I said 13-9.
I'm 100 up on you. You can try to win your 100 back. What do you
Furia
want?
right back
Oh, I
into
bet on
things there.
that?
We've seen
Yeah.
a couple of these rounds get way too close somehow.
Okay, I'm down.
As it stands,
Oh,
though, this
fuck.
looks
I'm
like
down.
a light work booster.
You last thing you ended on was 7. That's what I'm betting.
Plenty of
Okay.
utility
All right, this is for the 100 bucks that I have on you.
damage.
Okay?
Taylor, don't you
Okay.
remember me saying? Don't you remember saying that he guessed the same as you, Taylor?
Yes, he tried taking my number and then he went to a different one.
No.
One more bullet
Yes.
in the headhunter.
I
You
remember.
landed on
To play with, it
13-9.
might
That's
be
why
all
the
he
conversation
needs.
started.
No,
said,
it started because he said 9, then 7, and I was like, oh, you almost took the same number as me.
There's a vandal on
I
the
remember.
floor in front of Digizine.
okay, we're capping now.
Temptation.
Clip
Wrong
it.
one.
Find the clip, someone.
3 for Mystic in this round.
Fuck, wait, everyone's saying I'm wrong. Wait, I should have read chat.
You are wrong.
Right? I remember it that way, and I'm pretty confident about it, but now I'm starting to
40 seconds to
backfoot
play
if the
with.
chat is,
They can let this burn,
what if I'm right and the
honestly.
entire chat's
Allow the
wrong?
pressure to
Wait, it's a
build on
1v1
Mystic.
on Thrifty.
This is a huge round, by the way. What the fuck is
Can we
going
focus
on?
on the game, please? Guys, come on.
Oh, Mystic. Is he peeling away from this?
Fuck,
Playing safe.
maybe I'm
This
wrong,
is smart
dude.
work from him.
No way
30
he's going to
seconds
actually
left.
wrap all the way through spawn. I think the timing's going to be fairly
This
awkward,
is
though, because
incredible.
I think I've lost my memory.
elimination, Digizine might actually clear back through
Maybe.
C-Link.
Maybe.
We're trying to catch a timing.
I remember it differently.
Mystic.
Anyway, fuck
Especially if he
it.
gets the plant hit.
I guess I
There's
fucked
no
up.
way he wins,
Mystic
right?
has just absolutely galaxy brained this.
Probably not.
10 seconds
And the
left.
spike's gonna go in. I
And
have
the
to
reach
look at
time
Mystic
100%,
right
right?
now.
Yeah.
There is no idea. He's right behind you. Mystic
Oh, we're
just
bagging.
played that timing
You're bagging.
to perfection.
Come to Brazil.
That was beautifully done.
Another beautiful thrifty round, though, from Furia.
Oh, yeah.
Rip away 4 weapons here. Luckily, the
You
vandal
gotta edit the VOD.
is
Wait, someone
retained,
send the
carried
clip,
across.
dude. I want to hear it.
Regardless,
Actually
sloppy.
boasting Alpha,
That's
yeah,
good.
frugal with their purchase here, so might be able to round this
I
out.
feel like U's always sloppy, though, so it's whatever.
But I feel like I'm wrong and I misheard him. That's more
That's
likely.
really
It's more likely that I misheard him than I remembered wrong
Again,
at this point.
incredible work when you look at it from Mystic's side, but the fact it got here, just and the guts to go for that at this point. You're happy that Mystic's had a big game, right? A different day may not have felt confident in doing that. Big choice in a big round in pretty much a big game here. 6-8 FNATIC though with the start they needed. And the bonus, it looks pretty tasty.
Utility burn out very early on here. Furia actually will swing behind it as well.
Someone in chat said Brazil will remember that when he teabagged the body.
It's on a mission.
Here.
So
There's
Cass
got to be a way to
now
do it. You know how everyone throws
position
the
towards
C's
A-Link
nade
as
combo
well.
in A main? There's got to be a way to throw it over so it lands garden.
Pausing here.
Over
The
from
combo.
where? Like
From
Blink?
long.
I'm not sure.
Oh.
Actually,
Outside A.
Mystics.
You
You
try it.
It's got to be
do it from
possible.
short A.
Nade isn't that good. Oh yeah, or you do it from short. Otherwise, the nade over isn't that good.
Takes too
Just the
long,
way it
right?
lands. Yeah.
No, it has to be from long. It can't be from short.
FNATIC happy to post up
Unless you're like running all the way up and peeking.
Yeah,
I don't think the grenade will last.
No, but
that
like
far though.
the C's from long and then the nade
C's
from
won't.
short.
Oh.
Oh, C's from short.
Yeah, but you run the
Yeah, from
risk of
short.
insta peeking short and dying with your nade out there, right?
Yeah, but that's what we're supposed to take. We gotta smoke it.
And now the trades come
Yeah,
out and
who's
they
gonna
break
smoke
through on the
the
side.
inside?
Furia
You just
walk
run an
into the
Astra
site
so
that
you
was
can do
stacked
it,
and
or
they
like
still win the
Graham, I
fight. I
guess?
don't know how they've done it. As
Hold on,
Durka
why are we
now
giving
is
this
still
shit
looking
out?
confident of the round. That's a
We're
plot,
still
but
looking
like,
confident, first
that
of all.
felt super precarious.
I
That
don't know
felt
if
really
we're talking about
dangerous. I
Fnatic
didn't love that
8-6
from
two-round
Furia, but it
differential.
worked
What
out.
about
I mean, it's almost on a knife's edge for
what
Fury.
about?
All right, this round's over. I just want to hear this clip.
Jordan?
Fuck! I misheard him. It's tragic. You're right. I misheard you. It wasn't my memory. It was mishearing you.
This was rifles across the board and light shield.
I fucking swapped the
Wait, so
numbers.
you were like fully confident, huh?
I
Yeah,
was
you were
fully
trolling.
confident. No, I wasn't trolling because I actually
at this point.
I remember it that way, but I heard the numbers the other way, like in my
In
head.
terms of the finances, almost done how Furia.
Well,
I thought you were just being nice and giving me my money back.
No, I was. That's why I went in for that. No, I'm trying to keep a
You
tab
always have
here.
problem with numbers?
Prevent
No, I'm actually great with numbers.
Yeah, you can see the frustration there.
Everything all right? You've been streaming a lot.
Yeah.
Half a second.
I've been streaming what?
You've been
Absolutely.
streaming a lot. Is
First
everything
and
okay?
maybe
Maybe
even
even a second.
If
Let's wait for the
like,
back
how we
side,
doing?
maybe.
I mean, if he kills QCK,
Mentally,
that flash doesn't
physically?
go off,
Mentally,
and he can swing
mentally,
it totally
okay.
changed
Physically,
the
not so
outcome
okay.
round, but yeah, a very dangerous approach. Even from
Just
Fury
making
to
sure.
still go
His
towards
hands
that
falling
side.
apart.
As
He
you
can't
said
hit the
earlier,
gym.
noted
Yeah,
3 different
I'm worried
players
about
on
ripping
there.
my wound
We've
open.
just cleared back through towards the more pushed up side of A.
Cody, you got a home gym?
There's nothing behind
Come on,
that.
Jordan.
There's
lazy.
due diligence behind that. So
No, it's a contact first.
No, I'm lazy.
They hear the prowler come through, but that's
Like,
By
let's do
that,
something
by,
basic,
by that
yet
I mean
state of the
I'm
art.
too lazy to put
like I said, it's a
the order through. You know what I'm
ballsy
saying?
decision to make. But
Certainly, you got a guy for that, though, right?
Just go to homegym.com.
That's
There's
how
just
you
a
watch
simple
that. How many times
installation.
They over-aggress.
same on Breeze.
Hey, really?
It was very death bally. There was never.
Mike,
It's like
yeah,
add
let's do
15% terror code.
You need some kind of the.
And that's
Is that actually true, though?
FNATIC and
No,
pick up on
no.
these sorts
That would be pretty good. That'd be a
Yep,
cool
I'm here.
service.
elsewhere. They don't find contact outside A lobby. Do the same sort of things.
I mean,
as
there are
Fury.
companies out there that you
Nice
just go and,
confirmation
like,
outside C,
commercially at least, you
Yeah.
can just pay and they'll actually do
Less
it all
tools
free.
available.
No, I agree. They'll just come and check out the place and then just do all the work for you.
What the
They'll,
fuck?
they'll like
Yeah.
give you like a layout and
Estimate.
On the other side of things for Fury,
Yeah.
they do have
I
two
need that
lots
company.
My guy will be in touch.
stack here. 4 members of FNATIC positioned here, and actually a TP
Right,
set
so you are
up to
13
allow
now.
Durka
Do they
to
put
go
it together for me
very
too?
deep on long with this Vandal.
they would come in and saw it all, yeah.
They're walking this
They do
side.
everything.
This is.
How much value can one team get? The
Mike,
Paranoid's
you're not
good to
lifting a
move
finger
over to that
until the
front
gym's
line,
set
but
up.
Mystic find Martin.
And even then,
And then
you
you're
probably won't be
lifting
lifting a finger either.
You have the opportunity if you really wanted
They're on the
to.
run. Vision, this is good. Gonna get one dip away.
Oh, if only he had a
Follow
Phantom,
Zed's
dude.
Vandal now got him. Will
Never
fall
mind.
back
It's
through.
fine.
If only he had a Phantom, he doesn't get to.
Gonna have the rifle still
There
in
you go.
hand. And the 2 players towards middle. Does Enzo get anything better to play with now going forward?
It doesn't go
Might as well have a
sick.
sick. Like, it
Yeah,
doesn't need to be
they're
massive
now, yeah.
Joe Rogan, fucking The Rock. But,
It's
you know,
2v3 here.
like a nice little
It's
row
so
machine,
Mystic.
treadmill,
Rolling
bench, squat
Thunder.
rack.
Bike?
But knowing
nice
that
stationary?
Fury have set up
Peloton?
towards long. No smokes available. They can't go off
Peloton,
these
squat
sidelines.
rack,
The
row,
plant is wide open.
Dumbbells up to 15. We're only cutting, right?
bowling alley.
In towards this. No options left really for Mystic here. You can see Enzo trying to just pry them out.
Oh,
Horns
that's a good
come
sucky.
in, man in, so they're laying on
That's a
thick.
big sucky.
What can he do with it? Any opportunities? And nah, they
This
know
teammate
it.
just
They
fucking
know there's no way
abandoned
back
him.
into this round. Time to back away. They tried to make something of a very low purchase, to be fair. Don't mind seeing that from FNATIC.
Honestly, Mike, I
They had
know
a
some
real
people
shot
who
at
would
it.
enjoy a golf
But what this
simulator too.
means,
They're
we're
only
tied
like
up at
25
8 to
Gs.
8. This,
Throw that in the corner.
with 3 standing, is putting
Like
Fury in
next
a
to the
more
home gym?
powerful position.
Yeah.
Yeah, get a few of
Well,
them.
they've now
I mean,
got
why
a
not?
cushion.
That'd be great
In
for
terms of
guests. I know a
It'd be
couple
great
people.
for maybe
FNATIC,
a couple
I
guys
come
in
over
here.
there.
Honestly, Jordan, you let me know when you're coming and I'll buy it.
The rifle
Make sure the
saves
dates.
talking
I'll
about,
make,
Mikey.
make sure the dates align. It'll be fine.
So this
Yeah,
is
baby.
problematic FNATIC have
that where you whack it at the wall?
At least the advantage in this ultimate cycle, but
yeah.
Whack it is one of the
Look at what's
terms, and
left.
at the wall is,
Yeah, actually missed
I
the
guess,
other
wherever you put it.
1600 now.
I see.
Do it again. They won't go back for this A hit, will they?
What are you guys talking about right now?
About golf.
I think Tarik
You're talking about golf?
That's fine.
Wait, what?
Jordan, you're still trying to do that thing?
How much do they commit
12
to this?
BT dev?
With full intent?
No, that
At
thing.
least posting up towards
What
long.
thing?
You
The
could
golf
see
thing.
Mystic
I'm
ready to try and
locked in,
set
bro.
something in motion here.
All right, sign me up.
You have to sign up actually.
I
for the
was
whole
going to say, is
thing.
that the Rolling Thunder setup here?
But they
Oh,
Holy
oh!
ult.
What a
Holy.
Still died.
What?
How is Furia got 2 of the kills there? Alpha and Mystic have gone down, and
Wait,
this
that's
is a
actually insane.
catastrophe in the making. Over towards long.
And
the
all-
Blazers
all-
is going on,
literally,
quick
he was
progress
all
being
brain, no
made,
aim. It's
but Enzo's
crazy.
in danger. He's no longer alone. Boast has made it towards the site, and in great time.
Wait,
to bail
they heard you.
Fnatic
Okay,
and
I
keep
take
him in
that
this
back. I take
round.
that back. I'm sorry.
2 still standing on the other
3v2.
side in Furia.
The 5v3 to
How is he
3v2.
here?
Wait.
How the hell is he here? How's he in this?
Where are they gonna go
The
though?
brains are
They're
so
still
big
going
that they
in.
overheated.
And now they're divided.
Enzo's here.
Boaster actually commits to the TP as well. Enzo is left as the solo.
They're aware of him, right? Did he get a
FNATIC
kill?
player.
It's all on him. Boaster
He
is a
took
million
damage,
miles away.
so maybe.
Yeah.
Enzo has been the clutch
above him.
king. He has
Oh my
God.
god! I think he jumped out the window there. He didn't even check under him.
Gonna just wait for the wall.
Wall will
or-
bust in like 20, I
Slowly
guess.
but surely
15.
Mazin has stepped onto the site.
Oh, it's actually sooner than that.
Zero
Oh.
clue as to what's going on.
Uh-oh.
There's the drop. He sees him. He takes
He has
his
his
life.
reveal too.
How the
Now
fuck
Mazin
can't
did
throw
they-
it. There's no
1v1
way.
with
Don't get
17
time.
How
And
do you
he's going
think
beast.
that's the play?
Boaster slowly closing in. Enzo
Yeah, I don't know why the
has
chamber went down. Let the
saved
sage find them,
Fnatic
right?
this
And then if he's down there,
Somehow
you know, you can just stay
still
up in good
Or at least
position.
double
Don't know how he
peek
got
him.
away
Like
with it,
he
but they
came from
certainly
spawn.
did.
What an absolute hero!
Even more so than that.
What
He's
an
in such a good
absolute
spot.
hero
Just sit up
for
there the whole
FNATIC.
time.
Enzo, even with all that
Just let
pressure,
Sage fucking
he doesn't
plant
even
somehow.
back all the
Fuck
way
it,
to
I got
spawn.
you
He
from
sits
up here.
behind
Good luck.
default. He's happy to throw a prowler down, do a little bit of chip damage, and then actually rewarded this reposition.
Obviously they don't know
is
where Fade
beautiful.
went, right?
2 massive kills
He definitely got a kill
to
right
take
there.
away.
But
Yeah,
he
I
got it.
a
He
side
fucking
from
got a
Furia.
kill on it.
Even here, I gotta say,
Calm
it's
up.
kind of a misplay.
Yeah.
The benefit of the wall being up here.
I'm just saying they
can
know
stick
he's
that
either pushed
plant.
somewhere A
They
or
can stick
probably
that plant,
close B
making
somewhere.
absolutely
Spawn
sure
inside.
there's no risk coming through from Enzo.
Shroud, it just hit me that you're kind of going like down the
Maybe just
Justin
a little bit of pressure
route.
getting to them there.
What do you mean?
Fair
just
enough.
so
Fair
anti-EU,
enough,
like so
I mean,
in your
What
face
a lurk,
anti-EU.
which is in. I looked at the minimap,
Yeah.
I was like, wait,
You
who
didn't
the
used to
hell's
be like that. Something
Yeah.
changed.
Who's
Who's in there?
Who's-
Oh,
No,
Who's in
it's always been
Sealand
there.
right
Just
Just hasn't talked
letting
about
it
it.
out.
tonight.
Yeah, I'm just letting it out.
Yeah,
That's all.
I can't blame
Justin
either
just
side
said
for
what you
nerves
thought
or,
the whole
any of that
time.
sort of
Pretty much.
pressure side
Okay.
of it.
I mean, that's
Fnatic's been
fair,
in these
honestly.
instances before. Furia, this is still, you know, those first couple of times we get to see these boys really make their mark on these stages. So again, the fact they're keeping up to this degree is still unbelievable. We have to give credit to that. This is FNATIC, Mike. I mean, they picked up some of the hottest prospects in EMEA. They have, you know, Durka,
I think my
one of the
favorite part
best
about it
there.
all
It's
is how
flat
mad
out. You have
people
Alpha
get.
here, the, you know, young wonder kid coming in who absolutely destroyed
best
the
part.
EMEA scene.
Wait, the what
And then
part?
you're on the other
This is
side,
how
you have
mad
Furia,
people
who's
get
just
when
kind
you
of
say shit like that.
looking
They
damn
really do.
good round by round, but it's a
You know how I always
process.
trigger the
And at
EU
8 to
people
9,
is you
they're learning
say
on the go, but right
the
now,
sport
FNATIC
is called
just pulling
soccer,
that one
not
back in.
football. And all of a sudden, that's all it takes.
This one breaks the money though.
They are so easily upset.
Both
It's
teams, to be
hilarious.
honest.
It's soccer, not football.
Ask Hannah for Durka.
Everyone, are you listening? Just saying.
A much more.
That's good,
passive
Tarik. I like
approach
that. You got that from
Furia
chat,
in the
yeah?
early round,
No.
but,
Okay.
passive. They've collapsed immediately.
Well, like the meme in
Towards
general,
double kills.
maybe, but not saying it there.
The trap's on B. Althea has to hold down the fort here.
Well, speaking of that young wonder kid, they don't commit his way. And his boast towards the back of B. Getting a little bit of attention, but Durka pushed up by Sewer. He didn't back away from this. He's been holding this angle for quite some time. They do have utility ready to try and clear
That
this.
wars.
See if it does.
All I'm saying is that you put Ronaldo on a basketball court, guy has no idea what he's doing. You put LeBron James on a soccer field, he's fucking running over everybody.
Boaster to deal with a lot of what's coming
He's
their
like
way.
twice the size of all of them.
How much can one man
Exactly.
do? Paranoia to play with.
Oh my
dear,
God.
they've walked in dry and Boaster is just
Oh,
sweating
such a
bullets.
good
He gets
TP
away.
there.
The wall saves him.
How is he alive?
Crazy.
Unreal. Still 5v5 post plant now. And it's all going to be poured in. That B site is about to get messy. Boaster still alive and kicking, trying to do
Just
something
imagine
damage.
this game in
Damage
like
on either side,
2
but
more
it's
years
Mystic to draw blood
with all the
first.
agents.
Vision goes
You're
down, and then
serious,
looking at the rest. They're
Spot.
starting
Look
to take back through the site.
2 more
Omen.
all
Dirty
agents,
spot.
6v6.
Surely they do, surely they do. They spin on past. You can see the trade goes
Wild.
in. Enzo's the one to take him out of the corner. Durka from up on top clears out another. Mazin in a QCK.
Hey,
What you got
dude,
for us?
FNATIC
Quick flash
or-
comes in, spots
I
out
wanna
one. There's
jinx,
so
but-
many bodies on the site.
They're doing
This
it.
would need a miracle.
They need to win out right now.
And I don't think he's got anyone answering. A great shot on the first, but down to 30 HP.
He's gone.
Pressure now pouring in from Garage. He's overwhelmed. FNATIC making it to 10. Starting to take the lead away from Furia.
That should be 11.
That
Honestly, with
Rolando
where the
guy
money's
is
gonna sit, I'm
overrated.
not sure if the plant's even
That's what
gonna
this guy
have that
typed.
big an impact.
That
It's not.
Rolando
You'll be
guy.
able to scrape together a couple. Dare I say it?
I never heard that one.
Viva la Mexico.
I never heard that one. Rolando.
It ain't over. I don't know what yet.
Oh my god.
I thought actually that second block of the Sage Wall was a little bit deeper.
Dude, I think if you came up to him and called him Rolando, he'd knock you out. Like, actually.
25 seconds or so on that wall.
Dude, I should just lay you
Okay, a little
flat.
dangerous. I mean, hero rifle on.
It's a little dangerous regardless for Furia.
True. Give him anything, and they'll make something out of it. Durka again, taking space, and he's willing to put life on the line.
He's kind of chamber play today.
Towards long, he wants
That's
to
what you
keep
need,
control
huh?
on this map. And
Is that basically? Is that like
Furia,
what's expected of a
straight
chamber
towards
now? You
Garage
just
again.
Anchor A.
You do it there. You do it there. Or you do it
This time
C.
they're committing behind it though.
What's weird is that the fade's still there.
Oh,
happy to go
great
aggressive.
stun to that. I like that.
That's a little much for me there, but who am I to doubt Alpha here?
In my eyes right here, this is an interesting setup, right?
Able to get away
Yeah.
from it regardless.
They have two people there. Like they're holding the
Furia
line.
have
Plus
no
they have somebody
idea
here. Like they're
about-
But
really.
he didn't clear
confident they're going
it. He didn't clear
I think it's
close.
fair for sure, yeah.
Why didn't he
You ain't
clear
gonna
it?
check it.
Hide, 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 hide.
I think he
The
thought
discipline
that
on
it
this
cleared,
man.
right?
He finally pulls the trigger.
Wait, what? His
certainly
boy
the
didn't
chamber
break
kills
it. Yeah,
us.
I thought he would
It's gonna
comment,
be
break it. I'm gonna go trigger this
Goes
plan and
up.
like break it. I'm
They want
hiding.
None of it. They're having
Or break it and hide
absolutely none of it.
rather.
Mystic and Alpha have taken space elsewhere. Very, very deep.
Still
control
worked
on
out.
the
I guess
Somehow
could have been
see.
better.
QCK's got a lurk, but what it equates to, we'll have to wait to find out.
Do they have anything to allow for a
30
cross
seconds
towards
left.
the site?
13-9 is looking good.
I guess they've got seaside
Yes.
kinda.
I mean, do they plant safe or plant
That's-
spawn? That's
yeah.
the question.
They know
They're
it's
not
long.
expecting two down here. There's no way.
I agree about the two. Should he go? He should just
He
wait.
needs to fight
Yeah.
more, I think, right?
They're waiting for the full retake, I guess.
Keep that in mind.
Uh-oh.
Two players coming
No
his
way.
way. How much can this one man do?
Oh,
Not
big kill.
at all.
It's a big kill
Darker.
either way.
His res. If they kill these two guys,
Never
never mind.
mind.
GG.
And now you look across the
GG,
rest.
it's over.
Stingers, Spectres, odds
They'll
and
flank
ends. It ain't
long though.
pretty, it ain't
Is
gonna
there a
be
chance
enough.
here?
How is he this?
Wait, you
Just
heard
got
him.
behind him.
How have they
Wait,
done
how
this
is he this
again?
close? though?
Wait.
Two huge
Kid
kills.
is
But the
alive.
fuse is coming in.
Bomb's
I don't
done.
think
Oh,
you can
he
deny
whiffed.
this one.
He
He's
whiffed.
out of bullets. He's out of time. And he's out of options.
Half by. Pretty good for a half by, I guess.
There's still always that threat in these thrifty rounds.
They're so good.
But
How are they
FNATIC-
getting to these positions,
I
Mike?
don't know. I really don't know.
Fnatic wins 2 more.
I mean, the
I think I win.
contingency there is hopefully with 2 members
yes.
towards C long, but and still, Digizine comes behind and finds 2 kills. I mean, if he has,
I have you as
1 or 2
Furia,
shots
but you
there
said
with
FNATIC,
Enzo,
so I don't know what happened to my
actually
sheet
whips the
here.
first on
Yeah,
Enzo,
no, I
which
definitely said
I hate
Fnatic.
to call him out,
Okay.
but
I
we're in
believe you more
another
than myself.
reality if he finds that kill, because Enzo's the one preventing any pressure coming
up,
through
yeah.
Garage.
Furia timeout now at 8 to 11.
Oh, well, it all rides on this.
This is the round, Mike.
All rides on this purchase. On the other side of things, FNATIC, Tour de Force available for Durka. Alpha Year on the showstopper.
Derek started a war in chat. I don't know why people are getting mad.
One away from the Nightfall as well.
Furia so close to doing such an over-delivery in form if they were able to push this game. And they still have the round to play with here. It's certainly not out of the realms of reality at all.
Still credit due to them. We shouldn't even be here in my eyes.
100%.
And that's, we call that harsh. However you want to pin that, we should not be on the map 3 here. So Furia have massively over-delivered tonight.
An incredible work, really getting to know the strengths of this team, because I think the DRX performance, it was one map, and you're like, okay. But then it kind of fell away to nothing anyway, right? It was a little bit hit and miss. This, however, is the real deal. Forcing FNATIC into these scenarios is fantastic. However, we look at this round and we have to really play close attention to every aspect, because this purchase is one that it could all ride on here.
See what the approach is, if there's any caution.
Full buys. Sage res on the board. Jordan, take it away.
5v5 situation here. Furia, last
Find on Haven.
leg to stay.
Furia once again actually find themselves.
There you guys.
Last leg on the stool as QCK takes out the dog to clear garage. Omen smoke comes in. Sage scaling with the res. This is not
You're
the
talking like
smartest
they're entry
thing.
fragging, but they're just taking map control.
Map control is happening. Jordan's the co-commentator with me, but he's not on my side. Things are not adding up. Jordan, take it away.
Tarik, great information. You've laid the foundation for the round here. 3-round deficit. Durka dominating this map so far, maintaining control of long A here. They're going to have to push him back here if they want any chance of winning this round. Otherwise, the defense is going to have an idea exactly where they're going. Furia knows they pushed him off the angle, but not quite sure where he's going to position. Durka has been a weapon for FNATIC thus far.
Fade. Edging up long alongside Sky and Chamber. Looks like Furia's got a read on this A bomb set as Durka's solo man posted on short. Omen flash comes in. Durka's feeling the pressure, runs into the wall, can't get out the sight, goes for the shot. Omen smokes in, retakes on.
The amount you have to deal with just to
still 5 versus 5 here though. FNATIC gonna need to do something fast and early. Alpha here with the raise ult. That's going to come to play in a second as they reset. Wait for the smokes to clear. Let's silence ourselves because it's annoying and watch them read.
Retakes coming in. Durka's moving up into the site. Chamber up in hands. Sage tanks the raise ult. Giga Chad in the chat. Omen lurking through the side. Khalil feeling the pressure as he's the only man on the site. Durka going for the shot. Whippage in the air.
Just Khalil, who was noted earlier on. The time begins to tick, and Durka needs that rifle.
And the round is over.
Play the time, but palms are sweaty.
Wait, what?
On, Khalil!
I gave up.
Digs deep, and he gets Fury of the round.
I mean, you're right. The round was over.
It's the round they needed, and they put it on the board.
I said the round.
Turn on the full.
God damn it! I'm surprised you won that.
The Red Bull class for the 1v2. That's after he lets Alpha find a second kill.
Exactly. And you thought that could have been a mistake?
Slightly behind this smoke here.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
What a round. What a moment.
You just made all of chat appreciate the casters more.
A moment to catch their breath here.
It's only for a moment, Mike.
I only do this part-time. They do it
I wish I had a
full-time.
British accent.
Right back the other way.
5 versus
Look
5
at the money that's
half
left off
Australian,
this
half British.
I mean, Enzo's bought a Spectre into this.
Yeah. God, it's down to 250, you're right. 200 with Alpha.
How old are you,
Furia
29?
win this. They could find
28.
For the tag, Mystic's down a little lower than he'd like.
Why?
56 HP.
Somebody asked and I
here, but
thought
they're
you
just
were
going to bully
29.
their way through. Alpha
Figure
is
it out.
deleted. They want to go forward, but Mystic and Alpha from the grave still trying to do everything they can. The trade out goes in and Boaster sprays in, hoping for connection, but finds nothing.
It's just a
and it's
brawl.
4 still standing for Furia, but held towards C-Long.
Rotation very late coming through from Enzo, but actually Durka anticipating a change of direction here.
for Tarik, take it away.
What is it? For what?
No, Orb's still available.
Series 4
could
situation
take that
here.
for the
Tarik.
Seekers, actually. Whether or not they're banking on
pretending I'm
something.
kidding.
3v4 situation here is Furia slow the round down, feeling the pressure of the situation at hand. FNATIC decide to actually take the gamble on the A bomb site, but Jordan, they've got the wrong read on the situation as Furia is actually popping off the long C smoke, and they've come to their surprise an empty bomb site. The retake might be on. FNATIC have to weigh their options on whether they want to actually go for this or not. I'm starting to get worried. How about you, Jordan?
There was a risk, and the reward is all Furia's. 4 of them standing, and this is done.
They know the
this run is done.
That's absolutely true. I totally agree.
My prediction's gone, man.
This is 10 rounds. This is 10 to 11. Furia, I can't believe they're back in this game. Genuinely, the margins.
Hey, more importantly, you jinxed my prediction. Fuck!
Khalil's clutch, giving them that little bit of life. This exchange.
Did you know that was my pred before you did it?
Audacity to do this, just run up.
These
they were
things
taking
don't
just
make
straight up fights
sense.
with Alpha and Mystic, and Alpha was, heroic before for them.
I mean, they're so deep on the peak that somebody just has to stand and take the paint shell.
That's
They're
unbelievable.
literally throwing bodies on the line to get onto C site. And it's all on the back of that initial tag onto Mystic. I don't know if that was confirmed or not. Maybe they saw, if it was a headshot, maybe they saw through the box that there was a ton of damage done. But still, it's so brave. At this stage of the game,
audacious.
When there's been no presence on C-Long for Furia at all.
10-11. Money not looking hot. They have 3 guns though, right? Yeah.
Wait, Tom, this is all you. You here?
Oh yeah, I'm here.
Oh,
you're
yeah, why do you think he's quiet? Why do you think he's quiet?
Okay.
He's watching.
Dialed in.
He's watching so closely.
I know, he said 13-10 Furia, I thought.
FNATIC.
No, I said FNATIC.
Light shields and a Guardian.
Yeah.
Jordan's out as well.
Yeah, I'm out.
Fuck.
We go again this game.
Tom's the only chance.
Unforgiving for both sides.
Let's go FNATIC.
Enzo forced away. Let's see what we've got this time in a switch up.
Or rather, let's not go
Giving
FNATIC.
a lot
Wink,
of pressure
wink.
on this man's
Look at the
shoulders.
midwalk.
The audacity, the bravery. This could be their downfall.
This is 4 deep.
If this goes wrong, it goes to absolute pieces. It gets left in tatters, and the timing on this, that's a massive amount of information.
Oh my god.
Oh, and the
Phantom
1-for-1 is
gets
enough. A little bit of chip damage done.
Yeah,
Now
for
we have to
sure.
look at the rest of the map. It's Enzo who's slipped back. He's fallen away from
Phantom
CT.
finds three
And
somehow.
seeing
Yeah,
these players
that's what I was
has to have
thinking
been a
about
red
as well.
alert. Surely they are aware
Durka's
that
pushing
something
in,
was
just wants to
afoot.
come fight him
Now
to
the
hear
flank
the
is now
Phantom die.
pretty much disintegrated. There's only one player still on it, but the site says Fury have their way in, and QCK. Are you kidding me?
Surely not.
Pushing up here. He's got 2 flashes to play with.
Oh,
On
don't
the
do
other
it,
side,
man.
that boom
They
bomb.
walled him in. The poor guy, the boombot's gonna find him now.
He's actually gonna have to deal with
What?
it. Swings ahead of it.
He swings it early. Seekers go in.
Wait.
Finally, the boom bot goes
What
off, but he's
the
still got
fuck?
an advantage.
Breach hole.
A 4v3.
Now.
Mystic Durka,
You got
Enzo,
3?
dig deep. This
Oh, wait,
is
the
the
flank's
time.
huge.
You have to do it now.
Maybe
As they
two?
find 2
Tarik.
quickly, it's down to Mazin and Khalil on the other side.
Wait, what? He
Surely
turned the
another touch's
cabbage,
not
or
gonna happen.
what was that?
Mystic wants it. He gets another. And now
He's
the
out,
1v2
he's
battle
out.
and clutch before.
Hello.
This would
Call
be
it for him.
unthinkable. This would be so
Oh!
improbable. And Enzo
Oh
overwhelmed.
my
That was
god,
the
it's
clutch of the
His
happening.
game.
composure,
Oh,
held
fuck.
his nerves. He was the only man on that site, and he's the last man to clear back through.
Against all odds, Fnatic turned that back in their favor.
Oh
QCK with
my
just
God.
The boldest of plays
To get that pick.
to play ahead of the boombot as well, and Durka picks up the slack
Wow.
perfectly. Even swinging ahead of that rolling
He actually
thunder.
faced the breach hole and got it before it hit him.
A crucial round for Fnatic.
Oh, the face palm.
Oh,
So sad.
It's tough.
And the pendulum swings
Yep.
back now to Fury.
Dang, what an angle.
A tour de force to round it out.
Camera on a
Picture
camera.
in picture.
Rifles here, light shields scattered across though.
Ooh.
Never heard of
Are
it.
they going for a little bit of a stack towards long? Are they going for the
Huh?
pain shell and seize? I wonder if we catch him. We haven't really seen it yet. We haven't seen this yet. We have not seen them depend upon this. Doesn't find what it wants.
Wait, he decided not to go.
No harm, no foul at the beginning, but look at the attention towards A-Long.
And Alpha's looking for deep control towards sandbags as well. Enzo will drift away on the back of this.
He never clears close. Someone has to let this guy
We've seen
know.
the trap over here, though. Well, first time in a while, we haven't seen it constantly utilized. Now, Durka.
Well, I got
potentially
nerfed,
seeing
right? So that's
how
why
much
it's
pressure
not
can
there
this
yet.
man take?
They assume he's
No,
dropped
I'm talking
off.
about the
I mean,
fade dog.
You would have to
Think
assume
so.
he drops off after being
That's
spotted.
sorry,
but
it's not
still
Crowder.
good to hear.
Diligence
okay.
on the jump peak, though, going to force him away.
Something
Now
about
they
it
take
got
side control.
changed.
That's going to be a plant. And the
Secretly.
post ain't bad, because look at QCK's position.
Oh, that's your
Still
theory, yeah.
lingering around in middle.
It's
Two
easier to
players
shoot, and
going
it
that
doesn't
way.
see
If
as
he
well.
gets these
I swear to
frags,
God.
This could be game-changing. He gets checked by one, and the pop flash ain't bad either.
Oh.
Buys a bit of time, and he takes the angle away. The audacity on this
my
man!
God.
Yeah.
You don't know
God
how that
damn
finished.
it.
Still
Sorry.
fighting this
Fuck.
out.
Close,
And now just Alpha here. Looking
Well,
irrelevant
not
to
over.
the outcome. Surrounded on
over.
all fronts. Now noted.
It's
I
over.
can't
Or else
believe
it's over.
it.
They
11
continue.
to 12. What a game.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go stare at the wall.
Just run the last 5 rounds back on the
I've been
team.
out of this one.
So sick.
Furia come back through here with the prime gaming flawless. Backs against the wall. Now look at the purchase.
And this, man, I have to highlight this again. Just getting the pop flash onto this is re-challenging.
Just hero plays coming out on both sides here, Lauren.
Time and time again.
Wow.
Furia are playing with such heart right now, refusing to give up.
I mean, how many times is Enzo going to find that little bit of magic to
jerky
bail him out
sponsor?
again, or any of his players?
Purchase.
Yeah. Talked about that. Pretty sick.
Okay, what do we have? Any big influences? Okay, Alfie's got his ult, got a Vandal, we got a Phantom on Mystic, light armor. It's still not pretty. What are they up to this round? A double?
One of you guys
towards
should make a
Garage.
beef
That's a little
jerky
different.
brand.
Careful.
And Furia are paranoid now.
Rightly so.
Strudel?
What are they up to?
I noticed that's your thing, Jordan. You just
Yeah,
want people to
huddle.
make a bunch of brands.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
No ultimates on the
I just
brink.
want the
QCK
voice. I
close.
just-
Every
Really,
time
I
I have
just
every time I have a
Three-way
conversation with you, you always
Three-way
tell
as
me to
well.
start something up.
FNATIC's 4 are exploring mid once again. They're relying on Alfia
Yeah.
being able to
I
slow
like
things
it.
down with this showstopper.
That's what I'm saying here. I'm just trying to be the
They're walking
inspiration.
back.
Shroud's meat. Pre-packaged, grass-fed.
With the last breath, they're going to try and fight middle. And
beef
it's going to be
jerky.
Khalil and QTK. The trades are good, so
It's 2 for
Mystic,
2.
he's still holding on to this.
Come get a small
He
bite
plays
of
away
Shroud's
diligently,
meat.
does not want
Every
to give up
day.
his life, and it's a race towards the
You put the
C
word
side.
gamer
They're
in front of
flying
it, like
over here as
gaming
best they
beef jerky,
can.
and all of a sudden
You
you
can
got
see
yourself
Fnatic
a
break
Gamer
over
meat.
back garage control.
Gamer
And now
meat.
hearing all of this,
Yeah, I mean,
Endorsed by
listen,
Shroud.
Give
Endorsed
me
by
10%,
Shroud.
half to
And the
triple,
plant
and
and the
the won't fucking
post-plant
run
setup.
this one up.
What do Furia do with this?
Alfia has to go huge with the showstopper in the retake. Still got the satchels, but it's a sheriff in the hands of Enzo.
He should be able to get a gun here. I'm pretty sure he
Gonna be
can
able to
probably get a
retrieve one from
weapon.
bottom mid.
Yeah. Oh,
Look at aggressive!
How
Oh!
dare they do this?
Look at the airtime.
Deals
here.
with one with just a rocket in the pocket, and now the 2v2. The wall goes
They're
up,
gonna
gonna buy
repush.
some precious
Oh, wait. This is actually a good play.
Oh,
and Alpha,
never
do you
mind.
expect it?
Wait.
The trade, and now the
Wait,
1v1.
Enzo,
Oh!
your aim sucks, Enzo.
He needs it
Just
now.
kidding.
If
Oh,
they
he's
wanna win
nervous.
right here,
Enzo
it
is
goes to
nervous.
OT, and the swing,
One hit.
the seas is
Oh, he
good.
got it.
And there
Oh!
he is.
Oh!
And so long to do it.
Damn.
That C's
What
is
a
so
way.
fucking powerful, dude.
Yeah.
He went for a body
And
shot
FNATIC
after
in
the
the final
C's.
hours
Wow.
live to fight another
Wow.
day.
That was insta 48 HP.
He held his nerve, dude.
Yeah, it was smart.
He held his
One
nerve.
shot to kill him.
That was big by Enzo.
I mean,
And off the air to get the kill.
assuming he.
Oh my god.
Low?
Oh my god. Oh my god. What a
Thought he was
fucking
low.
game. What a fucking game. That was fucking
I
crazy.
was like, oh my god, it's only a Guardian. But he makes it work.